Fires it over. Hinkle, good pass to Ortega. Middle to Delaney. Got it. Illinois State took down Illinois 3-2. Alden pushes it right side slide. Blocked. Give that to Delaney and Vanderwide as they block Rato. Gonzalez comes right down the line at Vanderwide. Hinkle platforms the dirt cart. Goes high off the block. Pedraza has to take it. Murr platforms at DeLondot off the block. Back onto the Buckeye side.
She is pressed into service because of another injury, and I'll fill you in on that one in just a moment. Underway, best 3 out of 5 sets. And right away, perfect pass.
Not just players, all American level players.
So far, so good in serve receive. That gives you a chance every time out.
Maddie Saris off the tape. Mari Hinkle up, and McSweeney with a bullet.
Delaney McSweeney also in. Taylor Landfair serving it up for the Gophers. A little setup there. Oh, beautiful play by Iowa. Delaney McSweeney with the kill. Schaffmaster to serve it up. Hinkle back over there. Tessier throwing it down is Delaney McSweeney. Great play there by the Iowa offense.
Pass to the net. Really good get by Lily Tessier. Big swing there by McSweeney.
One thing we haven't talked about is how the 6-2 can affect that. Different setters, different tempos.
Off the slide, Clayton is denied.
Trying to go for that slide. Clayton wasn't able to score, but good heads up by Vanderwide to turn those hands in. Not a lot of area to go for.
Tessier with the serve for the Hawkeyes. Up the middle, it is Hudson, and rejected.
Hayworth, the lefty. Big high toss. Goes aggressively after it. Fires. Vanderwide, good pass. Ortega to McSweeney. Kill in the middle. Not really serving hard, just well placed. Off the tape. Urquhart. Tessier one-hands it to McSweeney, who gets the kill. Hawks are on the board here in set 3. Hinkle kind of ate her up. Tessier, good platform on a banjo, has to roll, but it's a beauty. McSweeney finds the corner. Dennis, good flat serve. Sarame, good pass. Hayworth behind her. Saris blocked. Good flat serve. Sarame steps in, takes it. Hayworth outside. Saris dug by Hinkle. Tessier, Urquhart rolls it off the block. Gosnell outside. Saris dug this time, back on the Indiana side. Gosnell tips it. Urquhart. Hinkle gets the ball up. Tipped over by Tessier. Good play. Hayworth. Oh, she's blocked. Tried to go up with her weak right hand. Tessier to serve. Tied at 9. Good serve there. Stepped in. Ball goes outside. Blocked! On a banjo, and McSweeney blocks Saris. Hawks retake the lead, 10-9. Coach Aird calls timeout. Hawks with a couple in a row, now lead 10. Good sharp cross. Dennis, good pass. Tessier to McSweeney. There's Dill's first real kill. Libero pulls it back, fires it over. Vanderwide uses hands. Ortega to McSweeney. Well-run ball there right in the middle. Tessier's back in. On a banjo's back in. Elisaya, 6 for Bailey Ortega and 5 for Lily Tessier. Sydney Dennis floats the serve over. Grimes plays it. Elisaya, right side coming off the block. Back onto the Penn State side. Dennis again. Another good floater. Grimes. Elisaya outside. Williams blocked. Let's see, that's Schmidt and McSweeney. Float it. McSweeney takes it. Tessier behind her to Vanderwide. Dug by Grimes. Elisaya. Blocked by McSweeney. Great job there from Delaney. She jumped with Elisaya, who was a back row setter. 4-4. Urquhart, good pass. Tessier outside. Schmidt. Dug by Stark. Elisaya outside. Williams has to tip. Hinkle diving play. McSweeney punches it over. Milanovic, Elisaya. Weatherington tips. Hinkle gets it. Tessier gets it up. Back row from Urquhart. Elisaya goes outside to Williams. Big swing. Blocked! 5-4. Katie Clark coming back in for Weatherington.
Former Big Ten Freshman of the Year is Landfair. Vanderwide passing literally every ball. Iowa running their middles just like you talked about.
Started off with an excellent pass, and she just splits that gopher block.
You know, that net violation took away a kill from Landfair. Middle. When they run in the middle, they score.
They have great success. Right now, you've seen her hit both sidelines with her attack.
They've gone away from serving Landfair. There's a no. Big block right back at you from Black.
And Iowa says we can do it too, Minnesota. This is exactly what they need to do against Landfair if they want to try to slow her down, get those hands over the net.
She's doing it both, as you mentioned, as a player and as a coach.
Indiana, a common defeated opponent of these two teams, Iowa and Ohio State. Kept off the floor by London. In front, Tessier finds her teammate.
Looking at people like Emily London, who leads the team in kills. She hasn't really been as involved as she would hope to like in this second, as Iowa getting yet another point.
The block goes for Audrey Black, and McSweeney down low at the pin.
AJ again. Right down the line, go Million. Bad pass, Dowler. Sire has to just platform it over. Ortega takes it. Tessier behind her to McSweeney on the slide. Through the block, scores. A handful in a row, 19-14. Amaya Jones goes at go Million. Decent pass, Dowler outside, Sire block. Delaney McSweeney, Lily Tessier. Hawkeye changes there, a little bit bigger block on the right side. Lily 6'3", 23-15.
And so she's hoping to bring this Hawkeye squad back into relevance as a beautiful hit over the middle.
Of set one and the first of set two.
Pass back row, over the middle. My goodness, I bet every team in the Big Ten wants a McSweeney on their hands. Middle block, middle hit, anything in the middle.
Now it's Vernon, that one's blocked. Nothing getting past the big 6'7" Delaney McSweeney there. Byzantine back into the action. Dennis with the dig. Tessier for Anabanjo. Kept alive. And then blocked. McSweeney and Teosi Anabanjo with the block. Tonight from Caitlin Schweihofer. Iowa not going away just yet. Rutgers looking for the sweep. We'll be right back on Big Ten Plus. Teams in the country on a weekly basis.
Right, when teams on the other side know exactly how to win and they have some of the best talent in the country coming into their teams, it's not impossible, but it is a daunting task.
Another block there for Iowa. Vanderwide and McSweeney putting on a clinic here all of a sudden this set.
That program record 4-game win streak in Big Ten play on the road as well, a big part of that. Now Ivy sends one over, dug out by the Hawkeyes. Vanderwide. Now Gamillion, Dowler and Watson, but sent back.
Wow.
By the duo of McSweeney and Vanderwide and the double block.
So here's Nebraska's all-time leading assist holder. You go right at her.
McSweeney's just cutting it underneath the block.
Good quick pace and around the middle of McSweeney again.
Good float over. McSweeney out of the middle. Good ball from Urquhart. Ortega gives the high ball to Dill, and she finishes it off, 19-17. Dennis floats it over into the 2 spot, taken by the middle, goes right side slide, blocked back on the Rutgers side. Chitty puts the ball out. Urquhart gets the dig on the tip. Tessier, middle to McSweeney, gets the kill.
At that point, but that was a good match for Iowa.
And took a set at Ohio State back on the 21st of October. Underway here in set number 2, and the block works after the opening set.
Yeah, to Banjo on the right side.
And that's a costly attack error there, Darren. The Hawkeyes really need to find a way to get a point and get a point fast. The Illini are taking advantage of these mistakes here in the second set by the Hawkeyes.
You saw nearly another ace there after miscommunication. A soft set over by Mosher. Tessier up for McSweeney and a nice overhead kill.
Henderson again. Good pass that time. Deary. That's a good dig though from Roberts. Back row, tipped over. Uses Ortega. Dennis Buettner off the block, dug up, overpass. McSweeney scores. 18-16. Roberts to serve for Golden Flashes. Good pass. Mateo outside Morovic off the block. Roberts with the dig. Middle. Pushes through. Dennis with the dig. McSweeney that time off the block and scores. Mateo learned from the mistake, got the ball up higher.
Right here.
Urquhart, good pass. Ortega, middle to McSweeney. Scores. 21-20.
Here's the service from Mateo. Nice serve, dug by South Dakota State. Can't seem to get much control of it. Here's a set for McSweeney. Nice dig out there by Stella Winterfield. Iowa playing it again. Here's McSweeney, this time right in front of her.
Moving into the 2-person rotation. Strong serve, good pass. White. Blocked. Delaney McSweeney gets Kiana Mack. We're tied at 4. 9-6. Hawks here in the 5th set. Urquhart goes right at Roberts. Salinas will get the swing. She's blocked, and that goes back. McSweeney, Deary.
Hawkeye serve. And the block there.
Textbook block.
And another block for Iowa. This time it's Deary. It seems like it's very crucial. Big block there by McSweeney. That's number 5 for her on the game.
She was able to track that middle. That middle for the Cyclones ran a kind of in-out route. Good job. Wanting to see more of that. Again, taking a little pressure off the outside hitters and the load, especially that Buettner carries. She carries it well. So, good
that
block.
was blocked and another Hawkeye point. Game long.
Yes. Great job from Iowa, again, finding the hitters, and then the middles, moving laterally back and forth, making sure they close, not giving up.
Good first ball slide coming for Central Michigan, but that's blocked. Morovic and McSweeney. Olin. Abby Olin averages 1.35 blocks a set. She has the favorite return. And Mateo's still on the service line for the Hawks. Bad pass. Bright will have to platform it over. Dennis. Good ball to McSweeney. Just haven't quite had the height right on the sets to McSweeney. Got that one right. She pounds it home. Mateo goes it.
And so Urquhart right back to serve. Places this one over the net. Wimhamer makes a nice touch to set up the attack, but a great block. Caitlin Buettner was right there. What a game it was here yesterday for the Hawkeyes. 4-set victory over the Central Michigan Chippewas, who put up a great fight to force a 4th set. Hawkeyes looking for an early 4-point lead, and that one is in.
Aggressively, you want to serve in.
Bailey Ortega to Delaney McSweeney, and that's money. Great shot from McSweeney. 1 point away from a set 2 win from Grand Canyon. Joust, McSweeney, Moravec. Giorda had strong reflexes in passing. Touched by McSweeney down.
Laterally to the outside, hanging, swiping it back into the court for that Hawkeye point. If we rewind it a little bit.
You want to try to hit those corners. It may sound easy, but it's actually a very difficult thing to do.
Good look between Mateo and Sweeney.
Delaney McSweeney, from the time that I saw her in her camp heading into college.
Rader gets her instruction from the bench, comes forward. Floats it over. Buettner, good ball. Ortega, middle to McSweeney, scores.
Savannah Colheed serving for IU. Mateo over to McSweeney on the slide, and she gets it down. Hawkeyes stay alive here in set 1. Ortega sets up McSweeney, and so much power from the middle there for Iowa. McSweeney with the kill. Kaya Mateo serving for the Iowa 3-0 scoring run. Ramelsberg on the slide, stuffed. McSweeney and Moravec. McSweeney getting into a little bit of a groove in the middle blocker spot for the Hawkeyes.
Now Indiana's got a chance with Colheed.
Ortega sets McSweeney. Great dig by Isa Lopez. Ortega over to Moravec. She tips it over. Now Lopez over to Alonzo Corsellas. Blocked! McSweeney and Moravec get it.
That could give them a chance to practice serving a little bit different or to try something new with their game plan coming up.
Ortega finds McSweeney quickly out of the middle.
So excited to see her connecting with the setter from far away.
I volunteer to work 2 jobs if that becomes a profession. McSweeney, did she paint the line? She did not.
So close as well for a moving set.
Here in West Lafayette, she'll serve it up again. Iowa keeps it alive. Sends it over on the second touch. A sliding attack from Myers, kept up. And Iowa respond with a kill from McSweeney.
Julia Bishop, the junior from Dearborn, Michigan. Jess tips it over the net. Big hit by McSweeney, the 6-7.
But that's a play that Iowa team needs to just execute a little bit better.
Jillian Grimes serving up the middle. Delaney McSweeney. Coach Barnes says win the middle, and it's been working well the times they've gone to her.
That makes everything a little bit easier for them in the net, and we saw it right there with McSweeney. One apiece, and there's McSweeney on the block as Moravec puts it in play. The block by the Hawks.
These balls, pummel them into the hardwood.
Angelina Stark. Floating serve. Drive tapped over onto Penn State side. Now a Cameron Hanna swing is blocked at the net. Double block by Audrey Black and Delaney McSweeney. Jillian Grimes, her 3rd straight serve. Got an ace on her first one. Doesn't get one that time. There's McSweeney. Another point for Iowa. Hanna's pass up for Stark, blocked by McSweeney. She's been strong so far coming out of that Hawkeyes timeout in half.
Yeah, great play there defensively by McSweeney, just standing tall, using.
The Terps looking to pick up another Big Ten win. Set up for McSweeney, puts it down and gets the kill. Up to Russ, and how about the slam down from Earcart? We just mentioned the digs and the aces from Earcart, but she can get up and block a couple as well.
Williams now serves. Good ball. Wasn't the best timed middle swing, but Ortega to try to claw the Hawks a little closer. Good swing from the outside, but off the block. Ortega, McSweeney again scores.
Another good swing. See that, put that ball back up and put it straight down. And a little bit short on it, but.
Kirkovich. Dennis. Ortega to Mateo. Good tip, but dug up by the middle. Good play. Kinkelis blocked from the back row.
The Hawkeyes all really, their energy up, making it more exciting. I think it's definitely what they need coming on to the last set. This team has improved throughout the entire season, getting more digs. Their defense is becoming more scrappy, keeping them in longer rallies.
Sire with the tough serve.
Blocked, denied there on Rohrbach's swing. Known early, she reads that slide attack, presses over from outside. That's when you get those highlight reel kills.
Rohrbach service. Oh, what a put down from middle. Delaney McSweeney.
On her length, what she does so well is she gets up.
Overpass by Kendall Murray, put down by number 6. That is number 17 with the block. Point Iowa. It's a great cross-court serve. Number 27 from Michigan with the tip.
To serve. Stop up by Staniszewska. MacArthur, roll shot. Iowa with the point. You see, just we talked about her earlier. Hold him. Set by Ortega. McSweeney looking to finish it off, and she does. Look at that. McSweeney using that height to her advantage.
Middle attack from McSweeney, and the Hawks score the first point. McSweeney just misses 4-1 Illinois. Great serve there. Tries McSweeney again, goes through the Collins block.
Riley, who's from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Libero, Amanda Darling on the serve receive, and there is Delaney McSweeney, the 6'7", fifth-year senior from Centerport, Iowa.
Trying to serve to the back row of Nebraska. Who do you choose? Who are you going to focus on? And a lot of times that goes to the outside hitters just because of the three. Those other two are so strong.
Kaya Mateo is in as the setter for Iowa as they run a 6-2. Murray into the hands of the block. Here's Mateo setting it for McSweeney, who finds the gap next to Lexi Rodriguez. And so McSweeney.
Really important when you're trying to get points, and we see McSweeney splitting the block, going right to the.
Moravec now back to serve for the Hawkeyes. Riley goes back to Murray into the block of Buettner and McSweeney.
The wall here on the right side. Great penetration.
High-level volleyball IQ. Becca Alec, in the words of her coach, John Cook. Very impressed with her and how she studies the game. That went off the net, down to the floor. Riley got it. Beeson will set it over to Batenhorst. Free ball coming from Nebraska. Riley, back set, Beeson, and the block by Buettner and McSweeney for the Hawkeyes.
Timed both of those blocks beautifully.
Rousseau leads the team in aces, but great pass there by Darling, and it leads to a kill for Delaney McSweeney.
She's not a one-trick wonder. We've seen her send it across the court. We've seen her send it back row and also have those soft touches, and that just keeps any defense guessing, and I would like to see players like McSweeney just change up their shot a little bit.
Hernandez out of the back row is roofed. That was at least McSweeney coming out of the back row for Hernandez. That was a tough opportunity.
She did get a
Seniors being honored today after the game. Tied a season high with 25 assists last night against the Huskers. Ortega sets McSweeney again, and Delaney McSweeney, Wisconsin.
Her serve has a wicked drop when she goes to contact the ball.
Franklin off the block, coming over, battle. Oh, Booth against McSweeney.
McSweeney going up strong. She was actually the second contact, which is usually